So what happens if someone registers an existing trademark in another country for a different entity in the same class?
You want me to answer this in the Elmo voice? Just kidding. All right, so what happens if someone registers an existing trademark, so like here in the United States, and they register it in a different country, but it's a different company?
Well, different entity, yeah. So all right, you got Bob's Soda or Bob's Soda in the U.S. Okay, whatever class that would be under beverages. I want to go and I got an entity in the U.S. that owns it. Now I have a different entity in the U.K. I want to go register Bob's, but I want to sell it as non-beverage. I don't know. It's a weird question.
Or like you have two different companies. It's kind of a confusing question. You can have different countries. What I have here in the United States doesn't apply to you in England, right? From a trademark perspective, trademarks are based on country and the specific use of the product or service in that country. So if someone else registers your trademark in a different country, you're kind of out of luck. Now,
I see. I understand the question. So Bob's Soda in the U.S. Exists, existing trademark. I'm in the U.K. I want to launch Bob's with my own company and using that name in the U.K. Can I do that?
You can.
There you go. I think that's what they're asking.
You can. Now, of course, like if you're planning on opening a McDonald's, you got to make sure that no one's already registered that in the UK, right, or anything similar to that. And there's other statutory provisions that would prevent someone from registering or using a name like McDonald's, obviously. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing to say that you can't. I mean, it's put it this way: we have lots of clients where we do, our common law unregistered use search, and we find other companies with the same brand, similar products or services in other parts of the world. And we still register and use the trademarks here in the United States.
We'll take it one step further. What's something that Bob's could have done to prevent this other registrant here in the UK from?
Yeah, they could have used the Madrid Protocol to file abroad. So take their application from the United States, take it abroad. There's some cool rights that you get when you do that. You get like priority use dates back in the United States, even though you're abroad, going back to your initial application date. So there's a lot of good statutory reasons why you would want to file abroad from the United States. One of the more interesting ones is like, say in the United States, if you file here in the United States and then you find out someone had filed a similar trademark in the UK, maybe a couple months after you filed in the United States, you can still take your application from the United States within 6 months and have priority of use dates in front of that person who applied in England 3 months after you.
Ooh, that's cool.
3 months before you, right? In the UK. So there's some strategy there, but that's a pretty rare thing to find.